Hey, you guys. Welcome. I see some of you jumping in for the live broadcast over in the Essential 30 group. That's right where you should be. Whole Fit Oil community, I'm double streaming today. I was thinking this morning, we're just wrapping up our biannual team Essential 30 cleanse, which is our group cleanse we offer. I'll go through a little more of the details on that in just a moment. But I wanted to double stream over in the oil community group where we have over 20,000 people in our Whole Fit community, right? And I know a lot of you have never participated in this free cleanse that I run twice a year for just you guys, okay? So I wanted to do a double stream today. The purpose of this live broadcast is to actually wrap up the current cleanse with the group here. Welcome if you're streaming in from the Essential 30 group. I have a fan going. I hope my sound is okay because it's super hot in my office right now. So can somebody give me a quick, you're good to go, and we'll keep on moving. I have some exciting things to share with you for those of you that did the cleanse. And I'm going to take about 30 minutes with you. And then I thought I would offer my time to any of you that have any health questions, mostly for those of you that are in the cleanse group, because you're probably feeling pretty awesome by now, right? 30 days together. This was the most engaged group of all time. So congratulations, current Essential 30 cleansers. You guys rocked it, like totally rocked it. I was so impressed by your engagement this past round. And I don't know if it was just because of great timing. I mean, some of you commented today when I posted the last daily challenge, just how you were so excited to take this time for yourself this past month, because going into September, which I like to think of September as January. Do any of you think of September that way? It's like that really is the month of fresh starts and kicking off a new season. For those of us that are moms, many of our kids are going back to school. Oh my goodness, thank the Lord. I love my girls so much, but this week the wheels are falling off. Like, I don't know what's going on. Plus, we were away on a cruise in Alaska, 4-hour time change. We're a mess over here. So my like MO this week is to get them in bed by 8:30. Right now, that'd be working backwards from like 11. Not fun. Okay, so anyway, I love the timing of this particular cleanse. I'll mention when the next one is. It won't be until 2019, but I have a feeling that's why so many of you were uber engaged this round. So again, if you're joining in, I'm doing the wrap up of the Essential 30 cleanse. So I'm double streaming right now. This is primarily for those of you in the Essential 30 cleanse group right now, because I want to review a few things with you, and we're drawing the 3 winners right now at the end of this 30-minute show. But I thought I would double stream over to our Whole Fit Oil community. Hi guys, say hello if you're in live. We've got about 20 of you watching right now over there, because a lot of you have never participated in this cleanse. So I want to make sure you know and hear some of the feedback that came out of this current group. It is free for our team. Okay, it's something I created 2 years ago, I believe. And it has a couple of purposes. Number one, it is one of the most effective cleanse programs I have ever come across, and I have seen them all. I've been running detox programs for almost 7 years. Okay, thousands of people I've guided in their health through cleansing their body. doTERRA's Cleanse and Restore Kit, you guys, is so effective because it is 3 different stages, right? The first 10 days, you're going in and you're doing some cleansing. The second 10 days is an intense kind of ring of the guts. Like, you are going in with GX Assist and you're having the Zendocrine herbal supplement, which is like food for your liver. And you're really like digging out the weeds in your system. And then the last 10 days is all about the replanting, the renewal, okay? So you're going in and you're feeding your body with good probiotics and prebiotics, and you're infusing your cells with DDR Prime, which is, in my opinion, the most important supplement that doTERRA carries. If you are somebody who is aging, maybe some of you aren't, if you're somebody who's aging, if you're a human being, DDR Prime is your protector, okay? It is your guardian. It is what helps you create healthy cells. For those of you that watched my skin webinar 2 days ago in our Essential 30 Cleanse group, I talked about how many skin cells alone you shed every single day. Some of you were shocked to learn that. Your liver, for example, regenerates and replaces itself about every 6 months. So your body is constantly rebuilding based on the materials you're giving it. So that's why this cleanse is so important. In my opinion, it needs to be done at least once a year. I run it for the community twice a year, guided, which a lot of you need for that accountability and infusion of education. But if you are, if you want to take that up a notch, you might do this seasonally. So the cool thing is the cleanse is very informative. I have a webinar that you watch right when you're added to the group, and it's free, you guys. You need to connect with your upline. If you're in our oil community and you're not in this cleanse group, message the person who helped you into doTERRA, and they'll give you the link to join. It's free, but you have to be on the whole food oil team, which I know almost all of you are in that group, right? Now, probably the most value from this cleanse program, the feedback that everybody shares every time they go through it, there's 2 things. Number one, they receive so much education in this 30 days around our supplements, not only the supplements, but just lifestyle. Like, we give you a free workout every week. We give you education on your skin, how to dial up the self-care. We talk about the green cleaning. So it's really this 30-day journey together of looking at the various aspects of our lifestyle and choosing to take the upgrade in that area. Now, you can't do everything at once, obviously, but what really comes from this cleanse program, everybody walks away with at least one area that they're going to continue in this healthy way. Like, there's something that anchors from this 30 days together. And it was like, everyone has that personal aha. Like, this was the area I've been putting off for too long, and they do it during this 30 days. So it's really amazing. Now, the other cool thing, if you are somebody that is a partner with us in this business, we have about 5,000 people across the world that do the doTERRA business with us on our Whole Fit team. If you're somebody who sees yourself as a wellness operator, you're a leader perhaps on our team, this cleanse is crucial for your understanding of how the body works and why the supplements are so effective, okay? Lifelong Vitality, for example, our multivitamin system, is the most popular product that doTERRA sells. And for good reason. It is going to be your baseline provider, because if you're doing pretty good on the eating front, this is going to seal the deal for you, right? It fills in the blanks of where the diet lacks. If you're somebody who's growing your own food and you're you're like in the top 5% of people with their food and you've got it really dialed in, you still need to supplement, because everything has changed with our food supply. An apple is not the same apple as it was 80 years ago, right? Our soil conditions have changed. It is very tough to even identify something as organically grown anymore because of all of the pollination, if you will, of chemicals. So you have to be very mindful of what you're putting in your body, and you want to make sure that it's actually absorbing. And that's why doTERRA supplements are so effective. You're not taking them and urinating something neon yellow, which, how many of you have actually had that happen? You've taken supplements before. Maybe you didn't even know why you were taking them. Maybe you read them in a magazine or your doctor mentioned it. And you just went out to the drugstore or Walmart or wherever. I mean, vitamins are everywhere today, right? And you just grabbed whatever and you started taking it. You noticed you didn't really feel any different, but your urine was bright yellow, right? And you're like, well, that's kind of weird. And you didn't really realize what was happening, but you're actually just excreting that whole entire vitamin. Like, it's not absorbing in your body. So let me hop over to our group. What we're doing right now is a quick wrap up. I want to celebrate you guys. Oh, I got to get in focus here. There we go. I want to celebrate you guys because you were on it this month. You did a lot of amazing things for your body. I'm so proud of you. And this 30 days is necessary, like I mentioned, at least once a year, because if you don't ever take the time to truly focus on shifting the needle in some area, you never do it. Like, you're always putting it off. And I believe that we always do more together than we do on our own. How many of you can, have realized that about yourself? You can have the best intentions. You can be somebody who has all the goals in the world and be really organized with your time. But unless you make a very focused effort and you're part of a group that's doing it along with you, it's really tough to move the needle, right? For all of us. So I'm really proud of you guys. You're daily commenting. As you know, in the group, I'm giving away today 3 cleanse and restore kits. I'm giving away like $700 right now on this broadcast to you guys for the most engaged people through the 30 days. So basically what I did was I took all of your comments from each daily post, right? Every day at 8 a.m. Eastern, there was a post that went up where I was encouraging you to do a little challenge, whether it was watching a video on healthy skin or doing a workout or organizing your supplement box with the next 10 days, whatever it was, you guys did it, you rocked it. So I'm drawing 3 winners. I basically added all your names to a spreadsheet and how many times you commented, and then I put it into a miscellaneous draw. So I've got the winners here already. But you've done a really great thing for yourselves. And I want you guys to take a moment and just reflect on who you are today, just 30 days later. Some of you might have lost 5 or 10 pounds. Some of you might have finally implemented more water intake in your day and your skin's glowing now. And some of you got into a great routine using your supplements. Now, this is a habit that's going to greatly serve you. And I want to give you a quick leadership tip. The leaders that can develop the muscle of discipline with something as simple as taking lifelong vitality every day are the leaders that are ready to grow, because you cannot add in more anything. You can't add in more growth or more customers or more sales or more money to your bank account. Whatever you want more of in your life, you cannot add more if you're not effectively utilizing what you're trying to currently do. If you don't have an effective routine around something as simple as taking the supplements that are your life force, that are, a ritual that you must be anchored in so your brain is on every day. I mean, there are so many benefits when you have a consistent routine with supplements. There's so many benefits. Like superficially, yes, your skin glows. Yes, your hair grows. Yes, your nails are stronger. Those things are awesome, women, right? Like we love that. But how about like brain power? How about your ability to make decisions in the moment fast? How about your ability to access all the energy you need in the moment? Like these are the things that having a disciplined ritual with your doTERRA supplements will create for you, okay? So what I do want to share is the going forward approach, and then I'm going to take some questions from the live group. I see some of you are commenting and asking a few questions right now. So going forward, I'm going to bring up an image into the webinar room here in the Essential 30 Cleanse group. And just so you guys know, in our oil community, one of the things you get with this cleanse program, again, totally free, we're all about support in our community, right? We are all about coming together with focus. Whether you did the green cleaning school in the spring or you've been thinking about doing this cleanse program, we're going to have more little mini health schools coming up this year. That's something I'm really aware of is needed for our community, is to take a topic like green cleaning and do a concerted focus for a week and really, take the upgrade there. So one of the things you get with the Essential 30 Cleanse is over 100 pages ebook of education, something that you'll refer back to, whenever you need to do a little tweaking. Great education in there. If you've ever wanted to learn more about our supplements, it's all in there. That's part of the reason I created this for our community. But one of the things I wanted to show right now, let me see if I can drop these images in for you guys really quick. Towards the back of the ebook, you guys, you'll see the approach going forward. And I wanted to review this really quickly with you because this is the big question. A lot of you are feeling so good right now. You developed great routines. And now you're just not sure how to take it going forward, right? Because you're not going to take all those supplements all the time. You need to give your body a break from them. And part of the reason the 30 days works so well is it's 10-day blocks of hot oils, different hot oils internally. So you want to be mindful you're not taking those all the time. Like GX Assist, for example, hot oil, right? And you want to be gentle on your liver in that sense when you want to give it a break as it's done its cleansing. Okay, now it's ready to rock. So going forward, here's what I recommend. And this is a baseline for all people, okay? My husband and I both do a very similar thing. I take a few different things as a woman. I'll show that in a second. I also, in the ebook, you guys, I'm not going to go through it right now, but there's a daily health approach for your kids. And for those of you in the oil community, we actually give you a schedule for cleansing as a family through this 30-day cleanse. If you have questions about this in the oil community, on my website, hol-fit.com, you'll see in the programs tab, you'll see the Essential 30 Cleanse. You can read more about it there. Okay, so going forward, here's what I recommend for everybody, okay? Lifelong Vitality daily. Now you can either do 2 of each at lunch and dinner, or breakfast and lunch, whatever your preference is, or you can take 1 of each at each meal. That's actually what was part of Dr. Hill's daily health challenge that was run a couple months ago. I'll show that image in a second. So Lifelong Vitality daily, that's a for sure, okay? For all bodies. The other ones you will probably want to consider taking ongoing, but less of, would be TerraZyme for sure. TerraZyme, as you guys experienced through the cleanse, is basically a bouquet of digestive enzymes, different digestive enzymes and hydrochloric acid that are going to help break down your food so that it's properly absorbed. This is actually super key. You can eat all the raw salads in the world, but if it's not actually absorbing into your body, then no go, like not doing anything for you really. So TerraZyme, I take them religiously every single day, 3 a day. I've been doing that for about 4 years. You'll also find that when you can digest your food properly, it goes to work properly in your body. So it helps with all things. Even, I get this question all the time, what can I do to have clear skin? It's not just a topical approach, right? Like we know we can use our skin clearing oils like tea tree oil or melaleuca or the HD Clear, for example. Great oils for your skin, but there's an internal issue happening that's expressing itself through your skin. So TerraZyme internally is going to help with that. It's an amazing supplement you'll want to consider going forward. I recommend it with each meal, okay? Mito 2 Max is the other one that I personally take daily and recommend because it helps to increase the energy cycle. It helps to repair and support your mitochondria. Your mitochondria are responsible for creating energy. It's called ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Okay, you have mitochondria in every cell of your body. Mito 2 Max helps to support the mitochondria. So it's an efficient, gentle way to have more energy in your body. It doesn't force your body into some sort of energetic state through something like caffeine, okay? So it's a very important supplement, especially if you are a leader running a business and you need your brain on. If you need, like, I make lots of decisions every day that I can't waffle on. I have to like be very in tune with my instincts and my gut to know what to say yes to, what to say no to, what to take on, what not to, what to respond to, what not to, all constantly, right? I need a very high functioning brain. So I swear by Mito 2 Max for that. And you know the days you don't take it. You just, you can tell. So I recommend at breakfast, if you eat a meal, that you're having those: Lifelong Vitality, TerraZyme, and Mito 2 Max. Lunch, TerraZyme, Mito 2 Max, Lifelong Vitality. Dinner, Lifelong Vitality, TerraZyme. Now here's what I changed. You don't take Mito 2 Max at night, unless you want to be up till 4. You're going to take DDR Prime. I talked about this just a moment ago because it's so important for our bodies as we age, okay? Cell protection. DDR Prime is a very important oil. You get the drift. If you think of any disease that revolves around cells going rogue, you understand what I'm getting at here. DDR Prime is a very important protector for your body. Now, before bed, I recommend every other month you take PB Assist, which is our probiotic with a prebiotic. So that infuses your gut. Now, the reason I'm saying not to take it every single day, I mean, some people do, that's fine. What I want you to think about, though, is how you're exposing your body to multiple strains of bacteria. So my preference and what I personally do is I take it every other month for the whole month. In the other months, I focus more on probiotic-rich foods. In the ebook, I give you a lot of examples of probiotic-rich foods. Now, what I also take at night is the bone nutrient and the phytoestrogen. As a woman, 38-year-old woman, this helps me continue to have a strong foundation, muscles. I even notice it with my teeth. It's interesting. I had horrible teeth growing up, horrible. Every time I went to the dentist, I had cavities, even though we were, great rituals. I only ever drank water. The bone nutrient helps my teeth not be sensitive and actually creates a stronger foundation there. I can feel it when I'm taking it. So I add those, and then if I need some extra sleep, I take a Serenity Soft Gel. Okay, so that was like the hottest question I saw in the group, and I wanted to make sure I went through that for you guys. One other, share I want to give you here. I'll just drop this other image down. Is this daily health habits image you guys see up on the screen right now there. It's in the ebook as well. This is a great way to start somebody off. If you have, let's say you have a friend of yours who's just joined doTERRA and they have big, goals for their health and they don't know where to start. The daily health habits was created as a roadmap of here are the 5 things every person should be doing as soon as they open up their doTERRA account, right? It talks about lifelong vitality. It talks about exercise and the oils to support that. It talks about how to manage your stress and increase your sleep using our oils. And it talks about protecting your immune system and supporting it. So it's a really great roadmap. I just wanted to make sure you guys have seen. And if you ever have somebody ask you, oh, I really love the idea of getting started with doTERRA, but I just don't know where to start, send them this image. This is where to start. This is a great image to share with people. Alrighty, what quick questions do you guys have? And then I'm gonna hop on to drum roll and announce the winners. Let me pull my screen back off here. What questions do you guys have? Let me just take a few that have been posted here. Okay, thanks for the reminder on Mito 2 Max. I use it occasionally, but I'm increasing it now. Awesome. Somebody said I can't see who's actually commenting. Facebook has turned off that ability when I'm live, okay? Facebook is going through hard times right now. So I can't see who's actually commenting, but I'm gonna read some of these comments out. Someone said, her skin freaked out partway through the cleanse, but now it looks great. Yeah, that's super common. And you actually wanna see that happening because what that's telling you, again, is there are things being released from the cells and they're expressing their way through the skin as they leave. Your skin is one of your main cleansing organs. I know you probably don't think of your skin as an organ, but it is the main way your body likes to release. So dry skin brushing, which we went through in the cleanse program, that's really important to open up the pores. Sweating every day, you're expressing toxins out through the skin and also through your sweat and also through your exhaling, okay? So your skin will often talk to you when you're effectively cleansing. Someone said, would you recommend doing GX Assist 1 month on, 1 month off for 10 days? Yes, if you are somebody who travels a lot, maybe you're on a plane once a month, or if you're somebody who just has a very depressed immune system. Maybe you have candida. Maybe you've classically been on antibiotics quite a bit. GX Assist is going to be the more natural way to support your body through eliminating. If you just get that feeling like you have layers of lifestyle cleansing to do, years of bad habits, GX Assist 1 month on, 1 month off for 10 days, so every other month would be very effective, okay? The group effort and support kept this person going. Thank you, everyone. Awesome. Yes. I mean, together, you do it. You do more together than you do on your own. My biggest aha was to get back into exercise. I was already taking Lifelong Vitality and PB Assist and others, but the education on them was so helpful and eye-opening. Yay. Great. It was exactly the reset I needed. Awesome. Somebody said they feel so much more confident explaining the supplements to their customers. Yeah, we have a lot of doTERRA leaders in the cleanse group this round who that will be the biggest benefit to their life is just having more confidence when people ask, well, why do I need to supplement, or what's in the supplements, or why do they work, or what should I take? This is a really great deep dive into all the supplements doTERRA has. Okay, Good, good. Hello, oil community. Do you guys have any questions? I can answer super quick about the cleanse, and then I'm going to announce the 3 winners. Hey, Tanessa, she said, I've been pregnant the last few cleanses and want to join, but wasn't sure if I could while pregnant. No. So this is a really common question. Now you can do modified versions of the cleanse and tap into the group accountability and support by drinking more water and taking a few more baths and eating more whole foods. I mean, there's so many things you can focus on in the cleanse that are great, but I do not recommend doing any kind of cleansing when you are pregnant or nursing, using the supplements as scheduled, right? Because again, when you're pregnant or nursing, your body's sole focus is growing or supporting a human being. And you don't want to throw it off track and ask it to start doing deep cellular cleansing, right? Not the time for that. You will have time for that. You'll have lots of time for that, you know, but right now, honor the stage your body is in. Its main goal is to have you resting, have you eating, and have you drinking water so it can grow a human being, right? All right, good stuff. Bridget, all right, are you guys ready for the winners? I drew them this morning. Went through, looked all your posts, super fun. All right, drum roll, please. I don't know if these 3 beings are online right now because I can't see who's commenting. So hopefully you're getting this right now live. Congrats to our 3 winners, Lisa Hickey, Jen Nelson Elliott, and Kathy Brown. You guys won. And all 3 of you, I'm pretty sure you won because you commented every single day of the 30 days. I'm proud of you. You have discipline and you really honored the timing of this cleanse. So I'm so excited to send you a Cleanse and Restore kit in the mail, which is awesome because let me just pull up my last point here for you guys. The next Essential 30 cleanse for our entire community runs starting February 25th, 2019. That will be, I run this twice a year for 30 days, so mark your calendars. So February 25th, that's the date. So obviously on your February order or your January order, you guys will want to order in your Cleanse and Restore kit. I don't have one in front of me here, but it is the simplest and most cost-efficient way to participate in the cleanse because you get all the supplements you need. And you won't, I mean, some of you, for example, GX Assist, DDR Prime, the Zendocrine soft gels, right? You're only using those for 10 days of the cleanse. So a lot of those will carry over to the next cleanse. But this is great. You 3 winners, you're going to have your cleanse box ready already for February to join us again. And the last thing I wanted to mention about this is you guys can do this cleanse at any point on your own. Whenever you, like if you have been traveling and you just have felt like your system is just depressed and it's not functioning properly, do your own run of the cleanse. It's quite a simple cleanse to run, even if you don't place a heavy focus on your diet or on exercise. I mean, it's going to give your body that extra nourishment specifically to your cleansing organs. But any little extra thing you can take on will obviously create better results. So if you guys, I'm going to post something into the screen here, into the lower third. I'm just going to post our team calendar because in there you will find all of our team, events, programs coming up. I will often grab, for example, the Empowered Life webinar that doTERRA does once a month for free. I'll put that in there once I see it pop up in the back office. So for those of you guys over in the oil community, if I could have one of you please, pretty please, type this out, our team calendar, bit.ly//HFTEAMCAL. I know that was long, right? If you're in the cleanse group, it's right there on the screen for you guys. Again, that's a bit.ly, bit.ly/HF That's CAL. You guys will see everything up there. Question came up just now about vitamin D deficiency. Yeah, in Canada where I live, that used to be a free blood test you could do. They could run your panels and see what your levels were. They stopped offering that for free because the assumption was made that actually everybody is not getting enough vitamin D. So don't test for it. Thank you, Lori. Just to correct Lori's post with one extra letter, it's HFTEAMCAL. Thank you, Lori, for posting that. Vitamin D is responsible. It's a cofactor for a lot of processes in the body. Now, the very best thing you can do is get outside every single day for 20 minutes without sunblock. Go for a walk, even in the winter. Get it some fresh air, get a little bit of sun on your skin that does not have sunblock on it, and your levels will come up in the best way because your body knows how to convert the sun's rays to the proper vitamin D in the body. Now, if you're taking a supplement because it's winter and you're not getting outside, I recommend D3 drops that also have K2 in them because that helps with absorption. If you are looking for a good one, I have it linked up as an Amazon link in the shop on wholefit.com. If you look at the Inside Out shop, I have the brand that we use here. So we do supplement every single day. There really is, it's very hard to get enough vitamin D from like a multi, like LLV. You can't get enough. So if you're not getting out for some sun, you want to add that in the winter. Okay, you guys, I gotta go, but it was so fun to take this 30 days with you. You really were my focus for 30 days. Now we're on to more things coming up in the fall. We've got convention. How many of you are going to convention? Drop an emoji in the comments if you're going to convention. Share something exciting with us. It is going to be the best convention that's ever happened. 35,000 people flying in for this event. It's actually doTERRA's 10-year anniversary. So they are just totally taking it to a whole new level. You guys are going to be blown away. I want you to think about the best concert you've ever been to in your entire life. It's going to be that times 1,000,000. You will not believe what they have planned. So I'm excited to see you guys there. If you're going to be there, we're heading out. We arrive the Monday of convention week. I've got some stuff I'm working on for our community. So September is just such a fun way to shift your priorities. And for those of you that did the cleanse, you're in a really great state to move into a new season with clarity. Yay, Lori, I'm excited to meet you, girl. She said, whoop, whoop, I can't wait for my first convention. You actually just enrolled too, right? Like a couple of months ago. And that's super awesome that you're joining us at convention. There are people that fly in for that event that aren't even in doTERRA. There are also people who, have businesses in doTERRA that come just to increase their confidence. And there are people that are just watching the live stream. If you can't join us for the live event, then make sure you get a live stream ticket. I'm actually going to buy a live stream ticket as well so I can watch everything once I get home for a second time. So anyway, peace, love, and oils, you guys. And we will see some of you in Utah in a couple weeks. Bye for now. Hope you can join us for the next one, February 25th, 2019.